So regarding this whole thing then right now, it's been well over a year. It's been over a year since you've seen your children.
Correct. And the last time I saw them, I had to sneak and see them because they were coming out of a building where I knew they were, and I sat there and parked and waited for them to come out. That's the last time I saw my kids.
And how did they respond to you when they saw you?
I saw the three boys. I didn't even see our girl Natalie. They came up to me and gave me a hug, and I could see in their eyes that actually our middle son Bryce has gained a lot of weight since the divorce, and he's been alienated from me. For the children, he's gained a lot of weight, and that's common in children being raised in a single parent home.
Right. So when we talk about the issue, and I'm talking about from the fatherless perspective, the same thing happens with mothers too, but when a child is raised without a father, without the two-parent family, they're more likely to drop out of high school, they're more likely to never go to college, they're more likely to have drug issues, addiction issues, smoke. If they're girls, they're more likely to get pregnant, more likely to have abortions, they're more likely to have physical ailments, social ailments, spiritual things. People that you hear some people talk at times, children that says that the day that my family got divorced, I quit believing in God, because how could he let something so bad happen to my family?
Right.
And so what you're talking about right here is an issue that even though some people want to say, well, it's just between the two people, really marriage and family has a public purpose. Because the essence of society is built around strong families. And it was Vladimir Lenin who said, if you want to destroy the society, destroy the families. Do you agree with that? And I mean, do you therefore agree that our legislators, our governors, anybody who's in the position of authority in government, and our church leaders need to start talking about the issue of divorce, the necessity of having strong families, and opposing things such as no-fault divorce, which you had no way to defend against it. It's a violation of due process. It's a violation of numerous constitutional areas. We actually had a lawsuit at the Supreme Court this January, which the Supreme Court chose not to denied hearing. But it was basically talking about the Establishment Clause. No-fault divorce violates the Establishment Clause. The reason I say that is because in every single no-fault divorce that's filed, the state always, without exception, 100% of the time, no exceptions, stands with the person who's filing for divorce. And there's really no investigation of facts. It's a predetermined outcome.
Really? Okay.
But I mean, going back to the political leaders, well, I know you were with Alan West the other day, and I know that Alan speaks strongly about the need for fathers and strong, intact families. In fact, I find that many of the black leaders do, honestly.
They do.
And I find that, you know, there are some white leaders who are doing it as well. I'm not trying to make it a racial issue, but I find personally that a lot of times it seems like the black community actually has stronger leaders in this area. And I think it's because if you go back to the 60s, the black family used to be stronger than the white family. You know, 24% of the children were born out of wedlock versus today 77%. And you've seen the destruction that's taken place in the communities. So I guess my question to you after all of that rambling, I mean, is this a national emergency?
It is. It is. And actually, Larry Elder, who's one of my heroes, so is Alan West.
Yeah.
Larry Elder speaks very strongly on the absence of the black father in the home. So does Candace Owens, because they see the statistics.
Right.
They see that the how the black family is crumbled. You know, the black family, the intact two-parent black family survived slavery, survived Jim Crow.
Right.
Okay. This and up until the 1960s, when Lyndon B. Johnson became president after Kennedy was assassinated,
right,
the black family was pretty much intact.
Right.
All of a sudden, Lyndon B. Johnson comes along, and the black family starts to be a single parent family.
Right.
And the black community in this country has been destroyed ever since.
Right.
The two-parent nuclear family is the bedrock of our society. If we don't fight for that, then we're not going to have an upstanding society, and we're seeing the fruits of that right now.
Right. Right. I'm glad that you met, Alan, I'm here with Dad Talk today, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Alan West has come on Dad Talk today. We're going to be seeing Candace Owens later on in May of this year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think who else. We'd love to get Larry Elder to come on, but I don't know if we're going to be able to contact him. Ben Carson is coming on.
Okay.
And he's going to talk about it because, Ben, Dr. Carson, I mean, what an outstanding man.
He is. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, and there's so many people that, I've heard Thomas Sowell speak about this. I think Walter Williams speak about this. And it's a very important issue.
It is.
So, anyway, I don't know if there's anything else you want to add to this or not, but maybe you want to even say hi to your children in case they see it, or I don't know what the whole situation, what your dynamics are right now, but it was a tremendous pleasure getting to meet you last week, and thank you so much for inviting me over today.
Well, thanks for coming, and I appreciate it, that you're shedding light on this, you're exposing this, and we have to keep up the good fight. And Aiden, Bryce, Chase, and Allie, Daddy loves you, Daddy's fighting for you, and Daddy's praying for you every day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Guy, it's been such a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.